Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the weather diversion where we, just try to give you a little evening update here. Great to have you back. Did a little one earlier this morning or earlier this afternoon. And of course, we'll do the nightcap tonight, just checking in on a damp, dank, chilly, wet, sometimes white evening here. Hello, Robert Rame. Hello, Linda from Erie and Antlers. Deb, welcome back. Yep, got your email, Kenny. Doing well. Thanks. Joyce, hello. Sue, hello from Canada Lake. Fawn Rose from Northeast. Gary, always a pleasure to have you here. Let's get into it, see what's going on. And yeah, not a heck of a lot going on as you look at East Bayfront there. Just some wetness on the Bayfront Highway and not a lot of heavy precipitation at the moment across our area. So, we'll take a few Skycam shots here and uh, talk about the forecast. Winter for, I guess, another day, and then a strong return back to spring. So we've got some good stuff to talk about as well. A couple more shots for you here going down to the Borough Alive. And, you know, obviously not a whole lot of accumulation at this point. Had about an inch of snow on the grass, and then it lets up, and if the temperatures are a little bit above freezing, it just melts again. So that's what's going on. Hello, Cindy Lee B. We'll go to Meadville next. Hi, Sherry Bird. Kathy Bailey, long time. Phyllis, hello from Edinburgh. Pat, welcome back. Celine, the airport queen. Are you at the she shed tonight? I can't keep track. Um, Cold Kanya, when will the weather turn for good? That is the question. Looking at some maps now as I switch over to Meadville, looking towards Bentley Hall on the Allegheny campus there for Cindy Lee B. You know, I mean, I can't say for good now, this early, even 10 days out, just because it's still April, you know, and I just don't believe it'll turn for good until May. I don't believe that. So that's the best I can do. Um, Pretty shot there. It is freezing. Don't stay outside, Cindy Lee B. All right, snow and Enterprise in Titusville. Thanks, Vaughn. Appreciate that. Um, well, yeah, the wind's going back and forth. All right, good. Queen, I'm headed your way. Bob from Meadville, that shot's for you too. Who else is on here? Joe Scott. Which Joe Scott? Is it Grandma? Is it Miss Carol? Is it Carol? Is it Brandon? Is it Josh? Thank you for being here. Sue, a lot whiter out here. Yes, I bet. You're in a colder location. Karen D, hi. All right, so let me do a little Conneaut Lake for you. See if we can see anything. It's probably dark. You can't see too much. Yeah, well, called that one. Where else can we go? Downtown Erie. Thanks all for joining. Just another little hiccup in winter. Even though there's not a lot going on here, it's just nice to see St. Patrick Church and Perry Monument there. Tower Cam. This will have more light up where we are, and you can see the streets are still wet. And what we always say is, it's hard to get snow to stick during the day in April. It's a combination of high sun angle, regardless of whether you can see the sun or not, or as well as warm ground temperatures. So the Queen is in her counting house. Queen, are you there? Would you like to take a bow or a wave? Becky Linton, so good to see you. Thanks from French Creek. Did you get any accumulation um, over there at all late this afternoon or this evening? Hi, Terry J from Lawrence Park. Hello, Rebecca Frazier. Yeah, somebody sent me a nice picture from Corey. Um, thank you, one and all. There's the Queen. The Queen is outside. Is it dank out there? It looks like you got a few flakes here. I don't know, just a few, but it's still a little breezy out there. So we'll deal with wind, and we will deal with rain, and we will deal with snow. Any more there, Julie G from Union C? Hello, Jess. Good to see you. Camp opens that weekend. Yeah. If you've checked ahead, you know that the first couple days of May, at least according to the GFS model, the Global Forecasting System model, is still it's damp. It's chilly. So I'm not saying anything. We have not turned the corner. Thank you, Celine. Okay. Uh, Thank you. Oh my gosh. The Sal, the Salivs? Mark. I'll just say Mark. Mark, thanks. Great. Thank you for your support. Called and 0 at 7 p.m. Yeah, it hasn't been going on that much. Let's do some radar just because we can. And, you want to see what's going on out there. So let me just pick one off here. And there is snow, but there's also rain. And it's just a typical hucklebuck here because when the precip lightens up, a lot of times the temperature rises a little bit. So it just goes to light rain or drizzle. Now, where it's really thumping over here, if we center the map over here, places like Chautauqua County, portions of Warren, certainly McKean County and up in Cattaraugus, it's going to have a better chance of accumulating. Bill Dennis, what's going on in Albion? Julie G, don't trouble yourself. It's fine. I'll get your report whenever it's convenient. Candida, good to see you. You talking about the class in the library. How did your meeting go? Oh, the class in the library went great, but you were there, weren't you? Did I have another meeting? I can't remember, Kenny. I can't keep track of me. So this deal is all part of the nor'easter. So I want to use a different radar just to show you the nor'easter. It's kind of like two shots. We got one from the east and then another one from the west. So here's the stuff with the nor'easter. Okay, kind of got it isolated over here. So it's thick across central PA into the Poconos, and then across like 86 into the Catskills. And then there's the stuff back here, which is the wraparound. And you'll notice that especially as you go into tomorrow, it'll thicken back up again. But you never know during the day how much you can really accumulate. I think what you're going to see is, again, the higher elevations getting, maybe 2 to 4 inches tomorrow because they're colder. Lakeshore, not a whole lot. Places, Meadville and south, not a whole lot. But I'm not sure. I'm still lost. Sydney Lee. Oh, you're saying. Okay, I got you. I'm very confused. Sorry. Yeah, if Cindy Lee's, the class was interesting. We got it all in. Let's put it that way. Yeah, it was good meeting some of you people down at the class last Thursday night. Jen Forever Young is in. Thank you for coming on into the show, and we'll continue to look at showers, snow showers. You can see it's kind of lightened up in our area, so we're waiting for the next wave, but it's still thumping to the west, so it's kind of a come and go situation. But let me give you some temps here and some maps and all that good stuff. So the temps right now, I mean, you can see the split. It's not going to get below freezing by the lake. So you're not going to accumulate a lot there. When it comes down hard, you're going to get freezing or near or below in here, and that's where your best chances are. I'm so sorry, Cindy Lee. We'll do it again. Sherry Bird, we missed you too. Alex, hope you had a nice Easter as well. So that's the situation temperature-wise. There have been some very gusty winds, and that's just kind of adding insult to injury. I know there have been some higher wind gusts, which also kind of brings up that term that you usually don't use much in May, wind chill. So good thrust in those gusts. Look at that, up to 34 miles per hour. Unbelievable there. But we felt it. And then when you combine that with the air temperature, it feels more like the 20s to near 30. So Pretty good stuff as far as wind is concerned. I think there was close to 40 people there at the class, which was a nice size. It's been larger. With COVID, it's been smaller, but we're just happy that people turn out and, you know, try to sign up for some storm spotting to help the Weather Service and to help our area uh, get better warnings. So kind of double barrel low here. Here's the nor'easter. Here's the second wave coming in, and we will deal with it for about another 24 hours. Cold 30s all over the place. So here's how it looks on the fine mesh here. So you can, this model's doing a great job. Um, just kicking it out like it's doing, and we get a little break tonight. All right, so as we get towards morning, you'll start to see with this brisk westerly flow, um, it start to fill in a little bit, okay? Especially here it goes. Like you've got the pink, which is a mix. You got the blue in the higher spots, which is snow, and then all of a sudden around lunchtime, it just kind of explodes here. Um, so depending on where you are now, see if you zoom in real tight, if you're right along the lakeshore, it's warmer, so you're probably not gonna you know produce a lot of snow there. But if you're inland in the colder spots, you can. And then in the evening, it tends to diminish. And the real cool thing is, look what happens Wednesday. I want to widen it back out for you guys. You can watch the colors and the directions of the arrows change on Wednesday. Boop. Okay, so it's a mix of clouds and sun, but the winds are coming up out of the south. So it gets better. And the stuff to the west here, which can affect us Thursday with some showers, are just that, liquid rain showers. So it'll be okay. We've got our little gasp here, and then things kind of get better. So speaking of better, let's do a little 7-day for you. And you can see everything just kind of goes up. Little hitch in the hip here, but you know, it looks like a decent day, even if the temps come down a few degrees on Friday. And then this stuff on Saturday just doesn't looks fine, and really, you know, it looks like more of maybe a shower on Sunday. I might take those drops out. Monday, better chance of rain, maybe a thunderstorm. But look where you are here. You're back in the 70s, not the 30s. So that's something. I want to catch up with your comments here. Fun to have a few minutes extra to chat and check in. Jen Beatty downtown. Good to see you. Who else is here? Ground covering. Thank you. Julie G, Union C. All right, good. Bill, thanks for reminding me of that. I really appreciate that. Julie Miller Swift, crazy in Green Township. Yes, I believe it, Wendy Schultz. Yeah, it was whipping here. It was just thrusting and gusting against my garage door here. All right. Let's see what else. Okay. All right. Pete, hey, great to have you here, Pete. You got the Queen working overtime at the Airpuerto. Let's see if there's anything to measure later tonight. Thank you, alerting Jen. Yes, we were looking at that. Well, good for you. Yeah, it does look good for Saturday, Sunday. Alex, great to have you here. Hi, Karen. Yeah, definitely some more. somewhere down the line. But in the immediate future, yes, later tonight and tomorrow. Les, good to have you. I hope it is too. Um, Tennessee. Love it. All right. So that's the deal. Any other questions, comments, reports? Great to have you all here tonight. It's just kind of a lull is the best way I can put it. It'll kick up again, especially as we go into the late morning and midday tomorrow. Thankfully, temperatures in Erie staying above freezing, so not a big road concern here. But as always, untreated surfaces can get down to freezing or below, especially south of 90. That's a great idea. Thank you for posting that, Alex. A month away. Maybe it'll warm up, and stay warm by then. Nobody got hurt, so it was okay. Church, food, and some rest. Not a lot, but hey, it was okay. Survived. Always running around. Okay, Jess, we'll see you on the nightcap too. We'll be back after the midnight hour. Okay, so we got a little winter and spring here, and we will try and do another one. Edinburgh tomorrow. Yeah, if you're there, just take your time, especially if you got to travel like 11 in the morning, noon, that kind of thing. All right, looking over here, look for any comments, questions, ideas. All right, Amy Watkins, long time no see. How's things down your way? Let us know if it snows. All right, great to have you here on the show. Appreciate what you're doing. Are you a part of the videographers that Steve Marshall's working with? I think you are, but then again, I get confused with names. If you are, thank you for helping us out there. All right, you guys take care. You too, Joyce. Great to have all of you here tonight. And we'll, if you can't sleep, see you later tonight. If not, on down the road. So take care, be safe, be warm, and talk to you all later. Thanks for taking part. All right, great. All right, I'm glad you're there. Now, here's the deal. If you can help us out a little bit with some temps, that would be very helpful. If you're one of these later night people, Titusville is an important town, and feel free to let me know if you can shoot me some temps from Titusville for my late shows. That would be really, really helpful. If you can't, it's no big deal. Just asking, because I need some reliable temps from T Vegas or whatever they call you guys down there. All right, take care, everybody. Have a good evening and make it a good and safe night. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. We're just looking around. I mean, even if you shoot one to me at 9:45 for the 10 o'clock show, that's a big help. But if you can't, no problem. Get your rest. And you guys get rest tonight too. Talk to you later. Thanks for coming by and sharing. Have a good night.